Wow. Wow, they're not here? Yeah. That's crazy. Is it just...
Questions?
Great.
Grayson down the stretch, and obviously didn't have a great on the night without him. What does that say about him and his ability to knock him down every time?
Big shot, big play, great execution. Um, Great play by coach. But big shot by Grayson. Just being aggressive down the stretch and being able to get to his spot and knock down one down for us was big. But he's been playing great all season long. He was unbelievable the previous game. He was really good tonight, and we need him to be aggressive. He's a big part of who we are in this team, and whenever he plays aggressively, he knocks down shots and he creates plays for us. We're always in a good spot, but big shot by Grayson at the end.
These games where it's low scoring and neither team is really making shots they normally make. What are those like for you?
Uh, Obviously, we want to score 120 points, 130 points, and move the ball and run and get easy ones. But in the first half, especially in the first quarter, we had a lot of open looks. I wasn't able to knock them down. But at the end of the day, we were playing good basketball. I think we got a lot of open looks, but they didn't fall. And we thought in the second half they're going to fall a little bit more. We were able still to score 109 points, 110 points, but we didn't shot the ball really well from three. We didn't shot the ball really well from the field. But at the end of the day, like, there's going to be some ugly games. There's going to be some tough games that you gotta be able to get some stops and get to the paint, knock down free throws, and just hope that at the end, big time players can make big time plays like the one that Grayson made today, and we're able to get one or two stops more than the other team.
Tim?
Last time I saw you, you were in a bit of a rut shooting free throws. You just said you were just going to get back to making them. 27 or 36 the last 3 games. You've gotten a lot better the last 10 days or so. Have you done anything differently in your routine in terms of getting back to what you're doing before? Or like, did you find any kind of issue with it, or is it just the
No,
ball's going in?
no, just it's the ball going in. I think we are. Playing a sport that we are judging the outcome, and there's sometimes that the ball's not going to go in and you're the worst, and there's going to be times that the ball's going to go in and you're the best. At the end of the day, I realize there's going to be a lot of highs and lows, a lot of wins, a lot of losses, and I just try to stay consistent as much as possible to my who I am as a person and to my work ethic. What makes me what puts me in this position that I am today. Which is I try to work as hard as I can and be disciplined towards the game, and I hope that I have more good outcomes than bad outcomes.
Sorry to interrupt you. Seems like Chris is going to be back soon, whether it's Friday or sometime shortly
Yes.
thereafter. You obviously have Pat back now. You guys are going to get the second best record in the league even without those guys most of the season. Are you excited to see you be able to start building with your whole group out there now?
Oh yes, I'm very excited to have Chris back. I've missed him. I feel like the last game we played together was game 2.
In Chicago.
Yeah, against Chicago. And so I've definitely missed him. I've played. I felt like the playoff series. Then I played the Euro Championship without Chris. Then I've played 20 games without Chris. I missed my guy. He makes the game a lot easier for me. He's a great player. He's one of the best players in the league. He's a big part of who we are. He's a big threat out there. One of our, if not the best closer in our team. So just having him back with us, I'm very excited, and I'm excited also for Pat that's been with us, and also for Joe that's going to be healthy too and going to be a part of this team. I think we are a very very good team with great players that can make plays, that can knock down shots, and I'm excited to have these 62 games left, or how many we have left, to build that chemistry and put ourselves in a good place that we can compete for a championship.
What have you learned about this group without Chris and, for the most part, Pat?
that at the end of the day we've built so good habits that we always try to put ourselves in position to win. No matter who's playing out there, we always try to figure out a way to win a game. It might be us scoring 90 points. It might be us trying to get play defense and muck up the game. It might be us running in the transition and creating open threes. But like we always try to figure out ways to to win the game, and we've built this culture of winning basketball. It doesn't matter who's out there in the floor. We try to win no matter what. But it's always good to have one of the best player of the team out there with us, and him, being happy, being healthy, and with us and competing with us.
Brian,
Can you
Brian,
describe-
Brian, what's that unit like when they're doing the replay review? You watch the replay, do you sort of know whether you...
I know. I am a very realistic person. I fouled him. I knew, but and I knew why I did it. I didn't want him to have two easy points, especially with I think like 2 minutes left or whatever the case might be, 1 minute left in the game, and that's the sacrifice you have to make sometimes for your team. Would I want to be in the last plays to finish the game with my teammates? For sure. That's what players live for. To make a big shot, to make a big pass, get a big rebound, hit big free throws down the stretch. But at the end of the day, I realized that I gave my team a chance of putting them in position to still win without him being able to get an offensive rebound, dunk. I think it's a momentum play, and he got to go to the free throw line and try to knock two down.
One here.
Can you describe how different the experience is, both physically and mentally, between playing in this league, in the NBA, and representing Greece in Eurobasket?
Okay, obviously in FIBA, playing FIBA is a lot of set game. No, not a lot of space. No 3 seconds. 40 minutes game. Had a lot of times I've played for. I think I've played for maybe five or six times in FIBA basketball. But this summer, I feel comfortable. I was still able to help my team go to the final 8. Unfortunately, wasn't able to beat Germany in Germany. They knocked down a lot of shots. I think like 18, which it's insane for FIBA basketball in 40 minutes. I wasn't able to qualify to the final 4, but I think it was a good step towards the right direction. The culture is changing. I enjoy playing in FIBA basketball. I enjoy playing and representing the national team. Wearing that jersey is totally different. Representing 11 million Greeks and 4 million Greeks outside Greece, it's a great feeling, and it's something that as long as I'm healthy and as long as I can go, I would love to do, because it's a totally different experience. I try to represent them in the best way possible as I can. Playing in the NBA, obviously, it's bigger bodies, faster, way more talented players. A little bit harder to get things done, but the spacing is so much. You can get to whatever you want to get to, and it's up to you to make things happen, make plays. Physicality, for me, the way I play is the same. But for other people, they might feel a little bit different about that.
Thank you. Jim Rosarski.
Hey, Giannis. No field goals in the first quarter. I know there was a game earlier this year, you had 4 points at the half. How have you learned, or when that happens, I guess, in the start of a game, what have you learned about yourself with either reestablishing yourself or trying to find a rhythm, but also not sort of breaking the offense and maybe taking teammates out of a rhythm? What have you learned about that when you maybe started slowly or didn't get, maybe you get off the way you wanted to?
As I said earlier, I think we are being judged in the outcome. Not having a field goal the first quarter or the first half. I don't remember what it was, but I was being aggressive. I was going downhill. I was able to create a lot of open looks for my teammates. Was able to make the right plays, make the right reads. So I'm kind of okay. At the end of the day, I feel like I judge myself in my aggressiveness. If I'm aggressive, I'm okay with it. Now if I score the ball, great. If I'm able to create 5 open 3s or 5 open looks for somebody, I'm okay with it because I know that I'm aggressive. Now going back to the half or going back to start the second quarter, and thinking to myself, okay, I'm not being aggressive. That's why I'm not scoring the ball. That's why it's kind of you're getting a little bit frustrated. I get frustrated about myself when I'm not aggressive. But I think throughout the years I've realized, and okay with myself. If I don't score a field goal and the team is winning, or we are in a good place, I'm okay. I can go back in the half, come out and try to figure it out then. I feel like there's maturity, and that's why I'm able to have good second halves usually because I'm not trying to force it. I just let the game come to me and the space open up more, and people are a little bit more relaxed. Maybe they're more tired, and I'm able to kind of learn from my mistake that I made in the first half and try to be more effective and more aggressive in the second half.
I had to ask you about the one play. You had the right, I guess, the right-handed spin that ended in a reverse left. I realized in the moment that's just a play that happened. But do you recall that play, or sort of how were you able to get around Mitchell to do a left hand off the glass from that angle, or do you even know how you managed?
Instincts, just instincts. I was trying to get downhill. He was in front of me. I spinned. I know he's a shot blocker. I know he's gonna come from my right hand, and I tried to kind of use the rim to protect the ball. And I was able to spin it from the other side, and it went in. It was just instincts.
Eric?
Mitchell Robinson, I think, had like 10 or 11 offensive rebounds tonight. Just why was he such a problem for you guys? And I guess overall they had a lot of offensive rebounds.
We just got to do a better job boxing out. Obviously, when you're in center and you try to defend the pick and roll, and guys that are effective like Barrett and Brunson coming down left, it's kind of hard because you gotta stop them. They want to shoot the floater. They want to go all the way, so you gotta stay in front of them, and then you get yourself out of position. And if they miss, Mitchell Robinson is so effective behind you, so big, 7'1", 7'2". He's able to get the offensive rebound. He's almost under there by himself. So you're in a hard position. And at the end of the day, you don't want to suck in so much that you leave open threes, corner threes. So you gotta have to deal with it by yourself. And today was able to get a lot of offensive rebounds on me and I don't know, Brooke, Bobby. But it's something that it's basketball. You have to live with it. You cannot stop it. It's. That's what he's good at, and in the way we play defense, we have to take care of the pick and roll and make the ball handler shoot a tough shot. So he's right behind you, and he's 7'2". He's probably most likely the chance of him getting the rebound is very high. So he got how many you said 10 or 11 today?
And then I guess just for you, it's been a while since you fouled out of the game. It's been a while since you fouled out of the game with like a minute left. What was watching like for you? That's not something you typically have to do.
Obviously, I wanted to be in the game. I wanted to finish the game. I wanted to be aggressive. I wanted to enjoy the game. But it doesn't really matter. The team was able to get stops down the stretch and rebound down the stretch and execute the play really well. And Grayson made the big shot, so I'm happy that we were able to get the win and go back to Milwaukee and get ready for Friday.